Well, most of the time for your birthday, you get a nice card, maybe a little present to open. But this time, I got a nice gift from my son, Brian. Brian, hunting in Kansas. Why Kansas?
Why Kansas for ducks and geese and cranes? Something different. It's in the States, not too far away, and it was a short trip that we could get away from work and the family just for a quick 3-4 days versus a longer trip up to Canada.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the outfit, Big Kansas Outdoors. How'd you find them?
Just online, reached out looking for a place that handled pheasants and waterfowl, and talked to these guys, talked to quite a few different references, and they're right in the Central Flyway, and they're sort of a staging area for ducks and geese in the Central Flyway.
Well, I got to admit, it wasn't a hardcore hunt. We had some great accommodations.
Yeah, I mean, they had a nice bed and breakfast we stayed at, great accommodations, got to sleep in, warm food, so it was good.
Yeah, they took good care of us. Actually, we had 8 or 10 hunters in camp, so they put on a great feast. Well, let's talk a little bit about the hunt. The first day, we got into some snow geese.
So again, this time of year, all their mallard ducks weren't down yet. They're still up north in Dakotas, but they had a lot of geese, a lot of dark geese or Canada geese, the lessers, and then also snow geese that we got into quite a bit the first day. Didn't see many ducks the first day, but again, lots of big flocks of geese, thousands of geese.
Yeah, you know, the lessers, they are Canada geese, but they're just not as big as the geese we're used to around here.
Yeah, in a way, these lesser Canadas, they're a miniature Canada that we're used to in Michigan. They're almost the size of a large mallard duck.
Well, again, with 6 or 8 shooters in the morning, we did a pretty good job, and I think we almost limited out.
As with everybody, the shooting was never the best, and the birds didn't quite decoy. Those large groups are hard to get in, but we still ended up around 30 birds the first morning, and quite a few snow geese it was.
Right, yeah, a lot of snow geese, in fact. Well, the afternoon, we had a little lunch in the afternoon, pheasant hunting, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah, again, one of your favorites again for your birthday is try to have a chance to go hunt pheasants, wild pheasants in Kansas, and that was something different for both of us, or at least for me, to try to push these birds and hunt them.
In big fields, big grass fields, switchgrass, big blue stem grass, that prairie grass, it was difficult to walk in.
Very difficult to walk in, and you had to cover the miles. I think the one day we put on had to be 6-7 miles walking around trying to push these birds.
But again, we had, I don't know, 8 or 10 hunters, and we ended up with a big pile of roosters.
Yep, again, limit of 4 roosters in Kansas, which is different than in the Dakotas. So we were able to get around 20 roosters that first day.
First day was awesome. I had fun.
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, listen, that was the first day. Stay tuned next week for the second day and a surprise hunt that we didn't even know we were going to get a chance to do. For ABC 12 News, I'm Tom Wright from Williams Gun Sight Company. Back again next week.